Back to the Future and Rated Frog and Happy Life. We got two mods here, 3 members. Hello, everybody. Chazi, you guys are coming in so fast. I love it. Asia, oh my goodness, Asia, good to see you. Thank you, Reaper. Got your 100 gift. Hello, Back to the Future. I'm doing good. How about you? I would have been first, but it crashed at the start. Oh, funny. All right. There's all this like housekeeping I gotta do right at the beginning of these lives. Jesse, I'm doing good. I'm keeping warm. How about you? Oh, it's so cold. But honestly, like I was out this morning. I had a dentist appointment and yes, it was cold, but I was like, you know, it's better than yesterday. It's beautiful, sunny skies. Like this, having the sun shining on you helps so much. Yaba says, where's Hannah? I like your profile picture. Edwin, I don't know what the temperature is right off the top of my head, but it's negative, I believe. Okay, poll time. Jesse, same, on my way to change the oil in my truck now after working 6 hours. Whoa, dang, you've already worked 6 hours. Good for you, Jesse. Kaylin, I have been looking out the window all day. The snow is still coming down. Wow, so cool. Happy Life is a debate. Happy Life is a debate. Randy is also here. Okay, poll question time. I just came up with this. Poll number 1. Guess my favorite female tennis player of all time. Is it? Oh, there's so many to choose from. Ooh. Come on. Raid Frog Taylor Swift. You look like you just popped out of a Christmas movie. Well, I was outside today and it was cold. Okay. All right, poll number 1. Guess my favorite female tennis player of all time. Boom. Guess away, guys. Red Frog. Cool Preet. Nice. We're expecting 17 to 21 inches? Are you kidding me right now? Holy smokes. That is wild. Oh my goodness. Hello, LaShawn Walston. Bhaskar is here. I would be in heavy clothing every day, Edwin. Yeah, well, the thing is, we actually have really hot summers here. We don't have winter all the time. It gets really hot here, too. So it's just the winters you got to make sure to bundle up. Okay, let's change this thumbnail. No way y'all had colder weather than Fairbanks during the day. Rated Frog is saying only one I've heard of is Serena Williams. Okay. All right, sorry. KMS night. I'm not French, but I actually happen to have been leafing through my French phrase book and dictionary lately because I think French is so beautiful. I know some words and phrases, I can make out some of it. And I'm watching this show called Emily in Paris, where it's an American girl in Paris and, learning the culture, learning the language, all that fun stuff. But I appreciate the pickup line. Obs is back. Bhaskar. Mistress. Jesse says, I'm jealous. Back to the Future Old Faithful says Yaba. Nandish Hedge. Adeep is here. Randy. Obs. I'm doing good. Watching some Premier League soccer right now. Sorry, just adding a title card to this live stream. Okay. Vote away, guys. Vote in the poll, pretty please. Boom. There we go. All right, Reaper. Nice earrings. Do they make a sound as well? Yes, they do. How do you keep yourself from getting sick? I mean, the thing is, cold temperatures don't make you sick. I stay healthy by getting lots of sleep, drinking 8 to 9 cups of water every single day, taking a multivitamin, taking lots of vitamin D, keeping my stress low, avoiding all junk food, added sugars, processed crap, and exercising every single day. So don't believe that just because it's cold, like cold temperatures don't make you sick. There's a lot of other things that make you sick. Bhaskar, Behavioral Finance HQ. Yep, I said it yesterday. I was going to be going live today. Saturday pop-up live stream. Okay, so that's done. Got the thumbnail added. Gave you guys a poll question. Ooh, I love it. I posted my cold temperature short, and there's a lot of people who have been watching it. Thank you, Behavioral Finance. Honestly, I feel like I've been looking a little disheveled. Like, I was out this morning, I had an appointment, and so it's just, I had to when it's this cold, I'm not gonna, spend time styling my hair and whatever, because it's like I have to put on a scarf, I have to throw up my hood, it's just your hair is not gonna stay looking perfect when it's this cold out. So I appreciate it because I feel like I look fuzzy and disheveled this morning. Back to the Future, yes. Oh snap, it's white now. I know, I like it, but the thing is, I'm very particular like this. I want to fix, I think the Starbucks emoji is an improvement. I'm also drinking Starbucks instant coffee, so I'm glad that the Starbucks logo looks better. However, I want to crop off the corners so it's just the circle logo of Starbucks. Hannah's hair is like a weapon. I don't know about that. Toma Dam is here. Behavioral Finance HQ, I love the scarf. Thank you so much. This is one of my favorite brands. Actually, you know what? It would be a dream come true if I could get a brand collab with this company. They're called Soda Clothes. Let me try and find their logo on here. Where are you? Oh. Here it is. So this company, it's one of my all-time favorite brands, Soda Clothes Company, and I'm also wearing a shirt of theirs too. They make such cute clothes, and they're also great for staying warm in Minnesota. Yeah, so I would love to collab with Soda Clothes. I actually have it on my to-do list to reach out to them. Let's see. FT Behavioral Finance is saying, I'm cleaning my place and going to get groceries at Publix afterwards, just in case the power goes out. Also, I'm charging my generator. Smart. I've been to the Starbucks headquarters. Ooh, nice. Who was that? That was Reaper. I've been to the Starbucks headquarters. It's a cool building. Amazing. Antonio, I'm doing good. Just staying warm, bundled up, got my coffee. I feel like Starbucks coffee is overpriced and bad tasting. To each their own, but I disagree. No one here today. Haven't seen you since last year. Well, last year was only 25 days ago, so not that long ago. Yes, Behavioral Finance HQ. I definitely want to reach out to Soda Close to do a brand collab and promote their products. You guys, a lot of you know, I'm based here in Minnesota. I love it here, and I feature Soda Close items on my channel. I feel like it would be a match made in heaven getting to collaborate with them. Ami Khan. Hi, Carter World. Thank you. Keaton Snavely. Just hanging out. Ariane, thank you. Yeah, but Hannah, your cold temp short just dropped on my system. That's YouTube. Okay. Marco Glazer, Johanna, how are you doing? My girlfriend wants to stop eating meat. What do you recommend? Ooh, interesting. Well, I would point her, if she wants recipe ideas, she can check out my YouTube channel. There's also many YouTube channels she can check out. I think it all depends on what foods she likes, because there's endless dishes to make that are vegetarian or vegan that don't include meat. But in terms of like, I would say for starters, like some really easy places to eat vegetarian/vegan are Burger King, Taco Bell, and Chipotle. Like if we're just gonna start easy, not even thinking about making your own food, let me just reply to you in the chat here, Marco. I feel like spouting off all this info verbally might not be the most helpful. Okay, for starters, I'd recommend ordering, I don't know, again, this is just, I'm throwing out ideas. For starters, I'd recommend going to familiar takeout fast food spots and ordering the following. Black bean tacos at Taco Bell, Impossible Whopper at Burger King, and I can tell you also other stuff, not just fast food. 3, black bean, oh shoot. Those are just 2 ideas. Ami Khan, Reaper, overpriced, yes, bad tasting, not really. Stacy. Nicole, hello. Edwin, wondering if you don't have a heater or fireplace. I don't know how you'd keep warm because I have a heater. Ozzy Bear, aloha from Hawaii. Cool. Reaper, thank you so much for the happy poop. I got you down. And I got the screenshot as it floated by. I was also going to say to Marco, because my comment, the word limit, I hit the word limit, so I couldn't keep writing. But other ideas for your girlfriend, the easiest vegetarian, vegan cuisines are Indian, Chinese, Thai, Ethiopian, Middle Eastern, and most Mexican places. So like generally, I would say if your girlfriend is, I would say if she wants to look up recipes, she can just Google recipes or ask ChatGPT, like no problem on the internet. In terms of eating out places, I would say stick to the ethnic cuisines. Like don't do American diners and don't do European restaurants. If you stick to non-white ethnic cuisines, particularly Asian cuisines, I'm speaking from experience, like It's so easy to find vegetarian options. If you go Indian, Chinese, Thai, Japanese, you can get vegetarian sushi, Korean food, Middle Eastern food. I'm Ethiopian, so I grew up eating a ton of vegan and vegetarian dishes. But yeah, the ethnic cuisines are your friend when you are trying to avoid eating meat. All right, cheers. I have to go to work now. Thank you for the gifts, Reaper. Great having you here. What did you say, Marco? Thanks, Hannah. You're awesome. What do you think about a raw veg diet, as in not cooking the veggies? I personally would not do that. The reason I don't have a problem with the raw vegan diet, I don't think that's a problem. But where I have gotten the most viciously sick is uncooked produce. It was like whatever was in the like I washed it, whatever, but sometimes, like, for me, cooking food and baking food is very important because in case there's any residual like germs, chemical, like buggies, like, oh my God, I've gotten just viciously, like, I'm straight up telling you, like, vomit, diarrhea, like probably E. coli at one point, but I have gotten most burned by uncooked vegetables specifically. So I'm personally a huge fan of just cook everything, because even if there is residue of some like bacterial runoff that happened, there was like, because soil isn't always clean, there's like, there's runoff from farms, there can be bacteria, there can be whatever, just buggies, things that carry disease. As a safeguard, I prefer cooking most of my stuff. I still will eat salads. I'll still eat some raw carrots, but most of what I eat is cooked because I don't like messing around with any. It's just like when you're going to cook something at really high temperatures, like 300, 400, 500 degrees, you're killing off so many bacteria that would linger on raw food. So I'm kind of mixed because I eat salads almost every single day. I mean, that's not cooked, but generally I like eating my food cooked. Robert says 6'7". Antonio Salazar, no girlfriends ever. I do not have the capacity. Lol. No one here today. I don't think I've had kefir because I think that has dairy in it. Jacques, coffee for the coffee chat. Yep. Behavioral Finance HQ, my plans for today? I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I would like to get out for a run. It's such a beautiful day when you're sitting inside looking outside because it's beautiful, it's sunny, there's no clouds, but it's also really cold. So I'm debating, I'm kind of up in the air about what my workout is gonna be today. Hello, Gianna Forever, and thank you so much. But I appreciate the question, Behavioral Finance HQ. Let me keep it short because I can really go off on tangents here. Sorry. I am probably gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm watching some Premier League game replays that I didn't see already. I'm gonna do some kind of workout this afternoon, TBD if it's gonna be running outside because it's so cold. I like doing indoor workouts too. I like doing yoga, I like doing Pilates, I like doing high intensity interval training HIIT workouts. So TBD on the workout, but I'll do that after this live. And then tonight I'm thinking of, just working on some YouTube stuff, doing some editing, maybe adding some member emojis because I got some more members last night gifted to my channel. And then probably just like watch Netflix, watch a movie, keep it pretty chill, stay warm because it's so cold. Gamer God Squad is back. Yay, love to see you. Zeus Chan, I cannot take you shopping. Sorry to inform you. Behavioral Finance, oh no, never eat uncooked food, always thoroughly wash, bake, cook. Yes, I mean, you can't, the thing is, I choose to eat some salad. Like, I love eating salad greens and fresh veggies, and I scrub my produce as good as I can. And then it's just like, all right, I'm leaving it up to fate. But most of the time, yes, I just prefer to cook my food. Holy Snoopy, thank you so much. Marco, thank you, Hannah. We will not be doing that. Don't want to get sick. Yeah. And that's not to say you can never eat uncooked raw veggies. Like just now, I was snacking on some like baby carrots for lunch. But I mean, I literally what I do is I thoroughly rinse for like 5 minutes. I rinse those carrots because I'm like, dude, I'm not getting sick again from raw veggies. It sucks. But it's like I wash the crap off. I was gonna say I wash the crap out of my veggies, but really I spend a lot of time rinsing, and then I pat them dry. And then for an extra safeguard, when I store like the baby carrots in a Tupperware container, I actually will drizzle some lemon juice because lemon juice is very acidic and can kill a lot of stuff. And it just tastes nice, just having a little lemon flavor on my carrots. But just to like extra kill off any germies that might be lingering on my veggies, particularly like snacking on some carrots, I just will add some lemon juice, shake the Tupperware container to get the lemon juice coated all over the carrots, and then stick it in my fridge. That's another thing too. I like to store all of my veggies in my fridge to slow the growth of any bacteria or germies that could upset my stomach. Okay, Holy Snoopy, go to the mall. Thank you, Gianna. Thank you so much. I gotta get a screenshot of this. Yes. You are so generous, and this calls for a dono wow emoji. Thank you so much, Gianna. Woo, dono wow. And let me reply to the chat itself. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'll certainly oblige. Appreciate you, Gianna, and let me make sure to get you on my shout out list. Yes, I see other people using the Dono Wow member emoji, which was my goal when I created that member emoji. William Berry says, I could eat 50 pounds of rotten chicken loaded with botulism and E. coli and it would do anything. Oh, no. Ooh, I mean, the thing is, it hasn't happened to me a ton, but it's happened to me enough times. Like, I've gotten burned by carrots. I've gotten burned by peanut butter. That was my mistake. I improperly stored peanut butter. Ooh, and I got so sick. It was definitely food poisoning. Just to describe the sensation, so I made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with tainted peanut butter that I did not properly store. The container of the peanut butter said store refrigerated after opening, and I had just put it in my cupboard. And so it got tainted, and then I made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with that tainted peanut butter. And then, it's just so painful. Like, food poisoning sucks. Because you basically just have to, if it's not critically urgent, I mean, if it's really bad, you should go to the emergency room and seek medical care. But mine was like, I was like, okay, I know what this is. This sucks. I'm just going to have to, like, power through this and wait this out. But I remember I was actually on a trip to Chicago, and I ate the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that I made, and then a few hours passed, and then literally what it felt like was just sharp knives, like, poking out of my stomach. It just felt like I had a million sharp little knives just, like, poking me in my stomach area. It was, like, the sharpest, most unpleasant pain. And I was, like, of course, Googling, like, God, what to do about this? Like, how can I make this go away? I was on vacation, so I didn't have, like, easy access to Aleve or I could have gone out to a Walgreens or something in Chicago. But basically what I did, it sucked too because the sharp pains started happening in the middle of the night. And I was like, well, this sucks because now I'm not going to get any sleep tonight and I'm on vacation. But what ended up happening is I just had to stay up all night pretty much. drink a lot of water to help things move through my GI tract. And then also I drank some coffee too, because that can accelerate, it can like stimulate muscle contractions and move stuff through. Ugh. But yes, I've been burned by carrots viciously. I think that was E. coli. Peanut butter, which was my fault. I don't think the peanut butter itself was contaminated. It was my incorrect food storage that burned me. And then actually I was overseas. One of the worst days of my life, but so memorable at the same time. It's so bad. I remember story time. So I spent a summer actually it was almost 10 years ago. It was the summer of 2016. I spent the summer living and studying in Azerbaijan. And they told us, they said, don't eat uncooked anything because the water isn't always clean. It's not as filtered as what you're used to in the United States. So sometimes like the water that they use to wash the vegetables can contain, I don't know, germs, anything, pollutants that can really upset your system. So they said, do not eat anything that is not cooked. Guess what this girl did? Rolled into a hotel, and I think I was so sick of eating the same foods over and over all summer. There wasn't a lot of variety. It was basically just like lentil soup and bread and a few other things. And we go to this hotel somewhere out in the country, and they had this beautiful platter, this huge banquet table prepared for us, and it was all this fresh lettuce, fresh tomatoes. And I just looked at it and I was like, oh my God, I finally get to eat something other than lentil soup. And so I ate my little heart out, ate all of this salad, all of these raw, uncooked veggies, and I was so viciously sick all night. I'm not even, like, this is so graphic, but just to like share how bad it was, this is very dramatic, but I felt so ill. I remember I was trying to sleep and I literally was like crawling to my hotel bathroom in my room, and I was like puking in I was literally purging at both ends. I was puking my guts out. And then it's like I would just like lay there curled up like this on the floor of the bathroom. And then I would have to like diarrhea. And literally it just kept cycling. Like my body was absolutely purging the devil out of my system. It's like I was getting exercised at both ends. It was so horrible, but honestly looking back it's like kind of funny. So that's my very dramatic story about getting very burned, viciously burned by uncooked food in Azerbaijan. It sucked. All right, Kaylin, I've got Stone says, man, I miss coffee. Oh, it sounds like, did you have to give up coffee for some reason? Kaylin, big up Gianna Forever, yes. Gamer God Squad, do you ever get recognized in public? So no, anytime that I get recognized in public, it's like a friend, a coworker, someone that I know. It's not like, oh my God, I've seen your YouTube. I haven't had, it'll be weird when it does happen. I haven't yet had it happen where someone comes up to me and they're like, oh my God, I know you. I know your YouTube channel. I think it would be exciting, but a little bit unnerving, because I'd be like, okay, I don't want them to, if I say that I get recognized close to where I live, it's like, I don't really want people to know where I live, my address. But no, I haven't gotten recognized in public by like a stranger. I've got Stones is saying, what about like 5 minutes in boiling water to kill everything? I mean, that's a similar process to just like cooking your food. So most of the food that I eat, I'd say it's getting fried in a fry pan or it's going into my oven at 350, 400 degrees. And that heating up of the food to those really high temperatures kills so much stuff that's on the food. Rewired. Olivia is here. Hello, Life with Olivia. How are you doing today, Olivia? Great to see you. Guarav says, what do you think about Green Day playing at the Super Bowl? Well, they're not going to play in the Super Bowl because they are out of the playoffs. But I like Green Day, and I wouldn't be mad about it. Kaylin, Edwin, do people get sick from eating raw carrots? I have gotten viciously sick from eating raw carrots. And that can be due to, I mean, I guess like the carrots themselves can be bad, but I think what happens a lot is there can be like runoff where, say, the place that's growing the carrots happens to be near, or they're growing, I don't know. There can basically just be like runoff of pollutants that gets into the soil where the carrots are growing. And then that residue can stay on the carrot. And then, you know, sometimes you can buy stuff that's pre-washed where it's like you can eat it right out of the bag. And I'm like, I'm going to be washing this at home because I've learned my lesson enough times where it's just best to give stuff an extra wash and then eat it. Madison Fredericks is here. Oh, Chica's here. Hello, Chica. How are you? Chica, I was gonna ask you about if there's any further developments on your Miami plan. Back to the Future, Sila Sue. I am not Latina. Nope, I'm half white, half black. Thank you, Raquel Morris. I appreciate it. Yes, this is my natural hair. Getting lots of notifications. William Berry, I guess trash pandas are my spirit animal. Was the peanut butter organic or homemade? I mean, it was store-bought, but I don't remember if it was organic. Yaba, no spamming. There's killer mods online, says Yaba. Yes, Bohemian. Ready to respond from Canada? Kaylin. Jeremy's LOL, says Dee. Snokamo, hello. Dan Toledo, yes, it has been a while. So good to see you. How have you been, Dan? Hello, Sender V, Shivam. Raw veggies equals bloating? Depends on the vegetable. Not all veggies are the same. William Berry, I would be vulnerable in a foreign country because my immune system isn't used to, yes. And I would say that every time that I have traveled abroad, particularly to a non-Western country, whoever the instructors were on the program told me and the other American students, they're like, don't drink the water and don't eat any uncooked vegetables or foods, because the water in a lot of places, it contains germs and other stuff that the locals are all accustomed to because they've been drinking it their whole lives. But when you show up as a foreigner and then you just start drinking the tap water that happens to have more of this kind of bacteria or more of this type of pollutant or residue, it can really throw your system for a loop. And that is something I've learned the hard way traveling. John Marston, Rachie. Oh, wait, what? You were recognized once at MOA? I didn't know this. Wait, that's dope. Oh my gosh. Thank you, John Marston. Oh, Obsi Shaferist. Hello, Chris. Yes, 'tis I. Good to see you. All right. I'm going to have a blizzard tomorrow, says Gamer God Squad. Mark, hello. William says, I'm a firm believer that immune systems need to be exercised just like your muscles and brain. Yes. And this is, the thing is, I feel like I'm right in the middle. I'm not like a germaphobe, like terrified of all the germs that are out there that could infect me, because it's just like, welcome to the world. Welcome to planet Earth. Like Homo sapiens have been dealing with bacteria, funguses, viruses all these things for so many thousands of years, and we've evolved to have an immune system to get rid of these things. So I'm not afraid of germs. I'm not afraid of, all the stuff that's out there. It's just part of life. But I do my very, very best to not get sick. So there's just certain habits that I do every day where, if I'm leaving my home and I'm taking out the trash and I'm touching doorknobs or, just if I'm touching surfaces that are outside my home, immediately when I get home, I wash my hands, like scrub them real good. I try not to snack on a lot of finger food because you're putting whatever germs are on your hands directly to your mouth. What else? I try to limit the number of like massively crowded events I go to. I still go to weddings, I still go to parties, etc. But, it's like I give my body some exposure, like I'm out and about at some events where there's lots of people around, but I am also trying to have some low-key days where I'm not getting as much exposure because I'm not trying to like bombard my system with tons and tons of germs. Green Day is playing the Super Bowl. Wait, what happened to Bad Bunny? What? Oh my gosh, it auto-corrected. Green Bay is playing the Super Bowl. Or maybe I misread it. What is happening here? Hold on. Green Day and Bad Bunny Super Bowl? What is going on? This is so funny because all I want to know is the Super Bowl lineup. So I typed in Green Day and Bad Bunny Super Bowl, and here's what I'm getting on my news feed when I type that in. All of the headlines. Oh, come on. All I want to do is show you guys. But literally, all I'm trying to do is get an update on the Super Bowl lineup, and all I'm getting here is that apparently President Trump is like vowing to skip the Super Bowl. Like, he's not happy about it. I'm just like, wait, can I just get an update on what's happening with the Super Bowl? I don't know. So apparently, President Trump is not happy about the performers. But, like, what's actually going on? From Green Day to Bad Bunny, what is going on? Green Day at Super Bowl? Again, I'm just getting Trump headlines. Come on. Super Bowl was already getting... Oh, no. Weekend musical lineup. Bad Bunny, Green Day, Olivia Dean. What is going on here? It's so funny because I'm just like, oh, okay, it's Bad Bunny. Okay, it's Green Day. And now all I'm getting is like, ooh, it's so political and people are sounding off. And I'm like, dude, it's a Super Bowl halftime show. Come on. Interesting. I'm so confused about what's going on here. I'm just gonna say this. I'm so sick of everything being political these days. All I want to know is the musical lineup, and now it's annoying. It's very exhausting. Anyways, Gamer God Squad. I got the stomach bug from Pizza Hut barbecue wings. Oh no. It's Mrs. Gian. Hello. Sender V is here. Sir Ooch. Hello. Mark. Let's see. Greetings and salutations. Thank you, Sir Ooch. Okay. Zeus Chan. Thanks, Sir Ooch. Chris, I wasn't expecting you live early in the day. So let me take the opportunity to remind you guys of my schedule. My regular live stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Feel free to type it in the chat. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Every other day starting Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time. I also throw in some Saturday morning / early afternoon live. So Saturday is the wild card day because sometimes I'm live on Saturdays, sometimes I'm not, and I'm usually live early on Saturdays. LMAO Hannah is cold, even indoors. Yes, I do run cold. And I was out this morning, and I was cold. The cold has not left me yet. King Hazy Only Haze, good to see you. Happy Saturday. Vasanth, what are you drinking? I am drinking. I got an emoji for this, Vasanth. Let's respond, Vasanth. I'm drinking my favorite coffee. Carl Goldberg. She got my favorite coffee cup. Yes, this is my favorite coffee cup that I own. Bagu Strike. Kaylin, I always use the wipes at the store to wipe the cart before using. Smart. Rachie says, haha, no, Green Day, the band is playing Super Bowl halftime with Bad Bunny, Olivia Dean, and other artists. I just wouldn't put those artists together. It's a very odd combo to me. But, I mean, I'll watch it out of curiosity. Are you going to watch Odyssey? I'm kind of tempted to watch the Odyssey. Yeah, I got an ad for it and it looked cool. And I really liked reading the Odyssey in school. Rich, good to see you. Gamer God Squad, now I'm scared to eat barbecue wings. Hello, Rich. MT Electronics, doing good. Family is good as well. How about you? I love you a latte, says Sir Ooch. Cute. John, oh my goodness, it's so good to see you, John Puntany. How have you been? Happy New Year. I hope you've been having a good first few weeks of 2026. Wyoming, doing good. I'm up to 20 push-ups now. William Berry, do you know who Chef Ming Tsai is? I don't think so. Unless he was like the Iron Chef, man. Kaylin. Wesley. Arbitrary is the word of the day. John says hi to Kaylin. King Hazy Only Haze. Are you going to watch the Super Bowl? I'm going to watch it on... I've decided because people were... I think it was Yaba yesterday was asking if I would do a Super Bowl watch party, like watch-along party. And I'm planning to watch the first half of the Super Bowl. And honestly, I think I'll watch the first half of the Super Bowl and the halftime show here on YouTube Live with you guys. And then I'm gonna watch the rest of the game with my family. So I'm gonna split between half of it, watch live with you guys on YouTube, and then the other half, not be online, watch it with my family. Johnny Boy, Surge sipping in the San Francisco Bay Fog Chaser. Ooh, sounds awesome. John says, been busy but doing well. How are you doing, Hannah? I'm doing good, John. It's been a good start to 2026. I would say the mindset that I came into this year with was unbothered, very peaceful, relaxed. Still have lots of stuff that I want to get done, but I am not going to be, just absolutely burning myself out trying to get stuff done. Like if I know I'm not going to be able to, for example, get something posted on YouTube by, the next day, I'll just be like, well, it's not going to get posted tomorrow, so I'll post it the next day or the next day. So I feel like my mindset has very much been keep it chill, keep it fun, keep it positive, work hard, but when I'm getting signals from my body that I'm very fatigued, that I need a break, listen to those signals, listen to the signs, just, take the nap, sleep an extra hour or two, take it easy, don't say yes to things if I know I'm going to be too tired to go and not really wanting to go. It's been good so far. I would say relaxing and low-key are the words that describe my 2026 the best so far. Pete, Haha, no, I did not have a dog grooming appointment today. Kaylin, thank you. Vasanth. Street food vlog? Maybe. It would have to be vegan and gluten-free. Hey there, MJ. Thank you. Back to the Future. Yes, with the starry night emoji. I was going to check, actually, since I got gifted 350 channel memberships from Pablo yesterday. I'm going to go into my dashboard and see if YouTube has updated the membership count and given me more emojis that I can upload for my members. Let's see, it might not be updated yet. No, not yet. But maybe later today / tomorrow. Excuse me. William Berry, geez, you increased push-ups by 40%. Quick. Yeah, I've grown from 3% to, sorry, I'm watching an ad with Tara Lipinski and Johnny Weir, and it's amazing. But what I was gonna say is, yeah, I started being able to do 3 push-ups, a meager 3 push-ups, and now I can do 20. It's kind of a struggle getting to 20, but it's a huge improvement from 3. John says, friendly reminder, no spam and no personal. Ooh, cute. Gotcha. Sliding edge. No spam, no personal questions about Hannah's private life. Thank you, John. Spot on. Yes, I don't talk about my private life on here. And by private life, I mean, I'm not telling you if I'm married, single, dating, seeing anybody, nothing. You guys aren't getting anything about my private life because that's something I choose to not talk about on here, period. Ajinkia, good to see you, Ajinkia. How have you been? Sleepy boy. Also, Ajinkia, are you practicing medicine now? I think you are. And if I'm remembering, it was internal medicine or family medicine. I think it was one of those. We got Back to the Future. Thank you. Hey there, MJ. Elmir. Cosborn, stay warm and safe this weekend. Yes, I am staying warm and safe. Oh, man. It's cold. Same to you, Cosborn. John, great strategy for 2026. Yeah, the thing is, I look back on 2025, and it wasn't the easiest year. It was exhausting at times. You know, I didn't test for it, but I'm like positive I got COVID for like 2 straight weeks. It sucked. In September, I actually was getting over COVID on my birthday. So like that was annoying, but there were also like really great parts of 2025 too. It was my first year being monetized on YouTube. It was when I launched my channel memberships. I feel like I learned so much about YouTube and getting better at the platform last year. What else? Oh, my childhood best friend got married, so I flew out and was at her wedding last May. Other highlights. I'm trying to think of like trips. Just like, I would say it was a huge growth year. I was really, really happy with and brand collabs. Like I hadn't done brand collabs until last year. And so figuring out how to charge fees, like integrated videos, etc., blah, blah, blah. Like it was so much learning, and I love all of the growth that took place, but it also came at the price of, you know, physical exhaustion, burnout, getting sick, and it's just like, yeah, I'm taking my foot off the gas pedal a bit this year. That's the plan for 2026. And I'm still gonna, you know, do the live streaming. I'm still gonna post videos. I'm still doing brand collabs. I've got I think I've got 3 brand collabs in the works now. And like things are still rolling on as usual, but if I can't, like basically the mindset shift this year is, say I've got something that I'm aiming to get done by tomorrow, but I know I'm gonna have to stay up like all night basically to get it done by tomorrow. 2025 Hannah would have been like, yep, I'm staying up all night, I'm not gonna get any sleep, I'm gonna get it up no matter what. And 2026 Hannah is like, no, I'm going to get my full night of sleep, and this can wait and get posted, you know, at a later date. Like, this is not critically urgent. It can wait. That's the shift in my mentality for 2026. Sir Oot with the Rocky emoji, cute. Kaylin, Wesley, Villain Killin' Dylan, how are you? Are you staying warm? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, John. Oh, I love the Traders so much. And I love that Tara Lipinski and Johnny Weir are both on Traders this season. I'm guessing you're all caught up, John, on the Traders episode whatever it was on Thursday. Kaylin, I have not seen the new Dr. Pepper commercial. Maybe I'll see it during Super Bowl. Villain Killer Dylan, when I was a teen, I had a crush on Maria Sharapova, not gonna lie. William Berry says, seems like just the other day you were doing 13 push-ups. Yep, it's been improving. Hello, Robin Hood, good to see you. How's your weekend so far? That hot cocoa looked delicious, right, Cosborn? I know, it made me want to have some hot cocoa. Reynaldo Madridi made it back. Hello, thank you. Okay, Jinkia, yes, you are an internal medicine doctor. Tough days, so don't get time so frequently. Followed you. Yes, I did see that you followed me on Instagram. Thank you so much, Jinkia. Yeah, I know it is so much work being a doctor. Mad respect. You guys work crazy hours and you're dealing with such intense situations, sometimes life or death situations, depending on which area you practice medicine in. So yeah, ooh, takes so much hard work and grit to be a doctor. Keep it up, Ajinkia. Villain Killing Done, personal life, go, don't be embarrassed. Rahul, thank you. Kaylin, double tap to like if you haven't already. JK, of course, says Villain Killing Dylan. Lucas Riley, 2025 wasn't the best for me. Same. It wasn't. When I think back on the most incredible years of my life, I would say 2015 and 2016, both of those years were just epic years. Massive things happened, so many exciting things, just magical moments that I'll never forget. Like, I would say those 2 years were peak for me. I would say 2012, 2015, and 2016. Those 3 years, I think about like how many amazing, positive, magical moments there were and how many setbacks and hardships there were. And when I think about those 3 years in particular, there were so many insanely incredible, amazing, wonderful core memory moments, and just like no challenges I can think of from those years. Like, sure, there were probably some stressful moments, but it just felt like W all throughout those years. Whereas I would say most years for me have been generally good, but they've just had, it's like, oh, I had to move and it was really expensive and a struggle or whatever. Like, there's just like really, really good years, and then there's just some average years, I'd say. Reynaldo Madrid says, you are the best in the world. Hannah for Prez, 2028. I definitely am not planning on running for president or any public office in 2028 or anytime soon. You know what's crazy, though, is it's already midterm election year, and I'm already thinking about the elections that are going to take place in November later this year. And it is weird to think about the 2028 election already. Thyra, this is not a cooking class. William says I would vote for Hannah. Robin Hood, when did you make this YouTube channel and start YouTube Live? So Robin Hood, I started on YouTube in September of 2020. So I've been on YouTube now for about 5.5 years. I started going live in, I want to say I think it was August of 2024. So I've been doing live streaming for about a year and a half. Ajinkia, hello, Back to the Future, bro. Let's see, Reynaldo, 2028, Hannah Prez. Ooh, Cosborn Traders is the most amazing reality competition show. It takes place at this beautiful castle in the Scottish Highlands, and it's on Peacock streaming / maybe NBC. I watch it on Peacock. And basically what happens is there's, I don't know, maybe 25 people who are playing this game. They all show up and are in this castle. And so they sit around this table, the 25 people who are the game contestants, and then they have to put on blindfolds and sit there. And then the host of the game show, Alan Cumming, he walks around the table several times and he quietly taps, usually it's like 3 or 4 people on the shoulder as he's walking around, and those people are called the traders. And so the goal of the game, he's like, okay, everyone take off your blindfolds. If you were tapped on the shoulder while I was walking around and you guys were blindfolded, if you were tapped on the shoulder, you are a trader. But you have to keep it to yourself. You have to be quiet. And the goal of the game is, if you aren't a trader, you're a faithful. So most of the players are a faithful. And the goal of the game is to banish out, like basically vote off the island, all of the traders. So it's like people are kind of like, you have to do these challenges, but you're kind of like watching people's behavior, who's acting a little sus, like people, it's like you have to be really careful about what you say. And so if the faithfuls are able to vote out the traders who they think, like sussing people out, it's like, I think you're a traitor because you said this. I think you're a traitor because you were acting kind of weird at breakfast and blah, blah, blah. And so if all the faithfuls can banish all the traders out of the castle by the end of the game, they get to split the prize pot of money at the very end. But if any of the traders make it to the very end of the game after all these days of playing, whichever traders are left, if it's one trader left, that one trader gets the entire pot. If it's 2 traders, those 2 traders get to split it. So the goal of the game, vote out the traders from the castle. John, I saw the first 2 episodes. Okay, so I will not say anything because I don't want to spoil anything for you. Justin Calistan, I don't know. Lucas Riley, I do 0 push-ups. I'm sure you can do more than 0. Darius, ooh, you're in Romania. Hello. I've been to Romania before. I've been to Bucharest. Gosh, that was 11 years ago now. Let's see here. Trying to get caught up. Mendoza, #1 draft pick for the Raiders, says Damon. Wesley, Cosborn, Rachie. This girl from TikTok wrote the new... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I heard about this. Her name is Romeo. It goes, Dr. Pepper, Bay. It's good and nice. Do. Cute. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Ajinki, is there any membership giveaway going on? You know what? People have been telling me that I can actually give away memberships to my channel. Let me see if I can figure this out. How do I gift memberships on my YouTube live stream? We're figuring this out in real time, guys. To gift a membership during a YouTube live stream, click the $. Oh, I don't want to mess this up. Where's the $? Oh, whenever I've done clicking around, it doesn't usually work out great. Membership. Okay, I want to figure this out, guys. Sing it for us, Rachie, says Cosborn. I missed 2015 and 2016. I have such nostalgia for those years, Kaylin. I wouldn't go back, because I'm happy where I am now, but I look back and I'm like, oh man, what good times those were. Good old days. 2017 was the best year for me. Definitely not for me. That one was a rough one. 2017, it was like, I feel like after, like 2015 was just golden, so good. 2016, again, golden, all high points. I can't think of many things that were that hard, but man, you guys, it was like 2015, 2016 riding high, and then 2017 not nearly as good. Though that year had some hardships for sure. PKG Lovehead says awesome stuff. Cosborn Hannah for Minnesota governor. Honestly, the field for Minnesota governor is so packed right now. You guys should just Google this out of curiosity. Because, I mean, I don't talk about my own political views, but I do like to talk about current events. So the field is wide open now for who is running for governor of Minnesota this year. This is an election year for Minnesota governor. And our current governor, Tim Walz, is not, he came out and said, I'm not going to be running for re-election this year. And so now that he's not a contender, there's like a bunch of people who are running, or people are thinking they should run. So I'm like sitting over here just like eating my popcorn, like, ooh, it's gonna like what's gonna happen? Because it's like, you know, whenever the person who's already in office is running again, it's like, oh, it's probably gonna be that person again. Like if Tim Walz was running on the ticket, it's like he'll probably, you know, he got reelected I think in 2022, but now that he's like, yep, I'm done, not gonna run again, it's like, ooh, okay, so we for sure we are going to have a new governor. It's just a matter of who we end up picking as a state. So you guys, I eat up elections. I think they're so interesting. As I've said before, I'll say it a million times. I don't talk about who I vote for. I don't talk about my political views. But in terms of just following election coverage and seeing like who is winning which races and different races in different states, I'm like, oh my God, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I can't get enough of it. I think it's so interesting. All right. Oh, Frank, I wanted to say shoot, I ran out of time to say thank you. But Frank, thank you for the super chat. Love having you as a member of the channel. Let's do a dono wow for Frank. Boom, there you go. And also get you on my dono shout out list. Thank you, Frank. All right, Lewis Riley, in 2025, my YouTube channel got not as many subscribers as 2024 or even 2023. And that's the thing with growth. It's not just going to be this perfect, predictable line that just goes up like that. I mean, it's just, you're going to have like crazy spike years and then like maybe down or plateauing. But I think the key is just to keep going no matter what the growth is showing. PKG, first person I've ever known who has a Peacock subscription. Really? That surprises me. The puppy story, I always respect people who wear glasses. I'm confused. Dragoliu, Pandas, Turkey, William Berry, Hannah is too nice for politics. That world is full of ruthless sharks. Nice, decent people get devoured. The thing is, I would say if I were to not even describe myself, but I would say the people closest to me, my friends, my family, my coworkers, based on like their feedback and how they talk about me, I would say the people closest to me would describe me as smart, hardworking, friendly, and upbeat. It's like, I think there are people like that in politics. I will also say though, I do have a thick skin, like barely anything offends me anymore. I don't get my feelings hurt easily. And that's the real world, not just politics. It's like, I think in the real world, you do have to have a thick skin, especially if you're gonna like go after goals and, you know, try and make something of your career or of your business, whatever it may be. But I There's a great, I would say one of my two favorite quotes of all time. It's from Al Capone. And he said, don't mistake kindness for weakness. Like, you can be kind, you can be friendly, you can be like a really courteous, warm person, but it doesn't mean you're a weak person. You can also be really thick-skinned and tough and endure a lot of stuff. Pandas, Wesley, John, I would say Siri. Oh, dude, that woman, Siri Fields, that woman, ooh, she was a ruthless. Like that, even the host, I remember so vividly, Alan Cumming saying, like, Siri, your poker face, unreal. I think Suri was such a special trader too, because if I'm remembering correctly, her career background, her professional background was as a nurse. And so she had very empath qualities. I remember seeing her tear up over certain roundtable discussions. And I feel like I think if I had been playing in season 1, I would have definitely like felt the warm, comforting vibe of Suri. And I don't know if I would have ever sussed her out as a trader, but dude, she was so epic. Like, man, oh, I get goosebumps just think. I want to go back and watch that season because I've forgotten a lot of the people who played season 1, but I will never forget Suri because I think that was like such a legendary way, because if you've watched the seasons, sometimes it's been traders who have won at the end, sometimes it's been faithfuls, so the game can go different ways, but watching the way she played and watching the outcome of that season, incredible. Just, she played the perfect game, I would say. Very, very socially good, very empath, very caring. I feel like if you play too boldly and you're loud and you're going after people, that can draw negative attention to you. If you're too quiet, that can also look suspicious, where it's like, geez, they're not really saying anything. Like, that's kind of suspicious. I feel like she played the perfect middle ground game where she contributed at the challenges, she spoke at the round table, she made friends, she got people to trust her. She's a very nurturing spirit. And it was the perfectly executed game and got her the win at the end. So cool. She's so cool. I would love to meet her one day. Victor Coco, yes, I am doing my best to stay warm. Ronisi Yen Yi. Hello, Ronnie. Welcome to the live stream. Just gonna get this from Frank. Gotcha. Apibiju is here. Micah. $sign right beside the emoji sign on your phone. And see, you know what? I think my phone display screen as the streamer is not looking the same as you guys's. And I'm so hesitant to start clicking around because that has landed me in technical difficulties. Levi Maxwell, great to see you. Che Guevara, user profile picture. Kaylin, Ajinkia. Oh, Wyoming! Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sorry I didn't catch that earlier. William Berry says, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Wyoming, let me screenshot your super chat. Yes. Muscle kiss for the show. For the 20. There you go. I know you can't see my biceps because I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, but I've been working on my on my push-up game, and I'm really happy with my progress. Especially, I wanted to come out strong early on in the year because I felt like 50 was a challenge for push-ups for me, and I can do 20 now, guys. So almost halfway to 50. All right, Wyoming, thank you. Thank you. Dono wow. Ashley Purdy. Hello, Ashley. Siva Prasad, Robin Hood. What are your views about the new mayor of New York City, Zohran Mamdani? Yeah, the thing is, I am not going to comment on my views on Zohran Mamdani because it's like then you could get a sense of what my political views are. I was following that election because it was everywhere in the headlines, but I'm not going to comment on what I think about his political platform. Nitik, Frank, yes, I currently have a poll. You should vote in it because I'm about to close it. Wesley, Carter World, thank you so much. Valentine's Day is coming. Yes, I love Valentine's Day so much. William says, you could hang in politics, but you couldn't be successful. And I wouldn't say that. And our sweet Hannah at the same time. You can't be a shark and sweet at the same time. Oh, you are so wrong. Because you know who's a shark and sweet at the same time? Taylor Swift. That girl is a killer. You guys should look up this amazing Kobe Bryant. God rest his soul. There is this wonderful Kobe Bryant interview where he talks about how he would listen to Taylor Swift before his Lakers games. And the interviewer's like, really? You listen to Taylor Swift? And he's like, oh yeah. That girl is 100% a killer. You have to be to execute at that level and keep outperforming yourself and outdoing yourself over and over again. So she's someone I think about where she is sweet, she's kind, she's generous. She gave away $55 million in bonuses to her Eras Tour crew. She's extremely philanthropic. She donates to a bunch of charities. She donates to Nashville Public Libraries and like, girl is so generous and such a high quality person, but she is also a ruthless killer, and that is how she's made it to the top of the music industry. So it is possible, William Barry. Sir Ooch, I want to visit Jacksonville, Wyoming. Same. I would love to visit Jacksonville. Cosborn, how do you take your coffee? So I drink so the way that I make this amazing Starbucks coffee is I boil 3/4 of a cup of water. I just put it in my microwave. Boil water, pour it into this mug, add 2 teaspoons of Starbucks instant coffee mix, and then shake up some almond milk and then just pour in a little almond milk. And that's how I make it. Super cheap, super tasty. Sir Ooch says, I also want to visit Whitefish, Montana. Yabba, yep, I've got my smartwatch on. What's funny is I haven't updated the watch faces, so it's Christmas on here. I have to update. I mean, I don't mind having a Christmas tree on here, but yes, I do love this smartwatch. Thank you, PKMG. All right, guys, I'm going to close this poll because we're past the hour mark, well past the hour mark. So let me close that for you. G-Rock Blues, hey Zamboni, good to see you. How have you been? Frank just voted in the poll. Excellent. Conman, yes, this is a very, very cozy scarf. Excuse me. Duavius? I am watching soccer right now, yes. A replay of a Premier League game. Kareem said hi. Pradeep Patil, good to see you. Hi, Steve Piers Chalsky. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Pradeep, I'm from, did you mean to say, I think you meant to say Boston. Okay, poll number 1. Guess my favorite female tennis player of all time. First place, Serena Williams. I love Serena Williams, but she is not my favorite tennis player of all time, female tennis player. Second place, Maria Sharapova. Yes, she is my favorite tennis player, female tennis player of all time. I remember thinking she was so fabulous and so glamorous. As a kid, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she is such an elite athlete and she gets to wear like the cutest tennis uniforms and she looks like a supermodel. I was like, this is all goals right here. So Maria Sharapova has always been my favorite female tennis player for the glamour, for the outfits, for the just, I mean, she was incredibly successful in her career. I will never forget I think it was the Canon Power Shot. It was an old camera, and I remember it was like Power Shot, and it was like her doing all of her tennis stuff, and then she had the camera. I remember the Maria Sharapova Power Shot commercials to this day. So it is Maria Sharapova. Charlotte, I'm not a tennis player. No, that's one of the sports I would have loved to grow up doing. I mean, I didn't really have the time for it growing up, but if I could learn a sport right now, it would be tennis. Daluat LM is from Portugal. Hello. Vuka Lexic. Guest Coco Goff. Kareem, Mike, Wesley, John. I remember that Canon commercial. Yes. Power Shot. So fabulous. Charlotte, you should guess. How old do you think I am? Guess away. Oh, no, I want to screenshot this. Dang it, I missed it. Just as I reached for my water, I wasn't able to get Paper Chase and Jason, but thank you for the happy poop. I like to take screenshots if I can of when the gift is floating up in the chat. So thank you. I will give you a shout out after the live stream. Vuka Lexic. I used to watch Anna Ivanovic. Novak Djokovic is my favorite tennis player. Nice. I'm trying to think. I don't know men's players as well as I know female players, so I'm thinking about what my next poll question should be for you guys. Oh, dang it. I looked away. Shoot. I'm so sorry, Paper Chase and Jason. Thank you again for the happy poop that I missed. Kaylin, yep, don't know. Wow. What is the birthday that you were born in? Just guess my age. I'm not giving you hints. All right. What should I poll you guys on? I'm trying to think. Sports, weather. I'm thinking. What should I poll you guys on? I'm trying to think of like stuff that I've got coming up. Like things I'll be doing. Oh, I could do brand collab stuff. Oh, I got one. Okay. Poll question number 2. All right. Poll number 2. Guess which food I made for my dough maker brand collab video. Okay, let me think of some options here. I'm thinking. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, poll question number 2. Just got it in there for you guys. Cosborn, if I remember, you are 5 years younger than me, so 32. Yep, you are spot on, Cosborn. That is correct. I am 32. I'm gonna be 33 in September this year. And I believe my birthday falls on a Sunday this year. Let's look up September 2026 calendar. 334 Sin City. Oh, Callie, so good to see you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, you're amazing. Aw, dude, you're killing it on both of your channels. Thank you so much, Callie. Your channels are an inspiration. You are absolutely, I cannot spell today, killing it. Yeah, dude. Okay, this is wild, Callie. I just clicked on your channel. You were, I swear, like a day ago, you were at 33, and you're now basically at 37K. That is so crazy. Everything, Callie. I'm amazed that you jumped from 33K to 37K so fast. Dude, so amazing. So appreciated, Callie. Thank you. Newborn, happy birthday. Charlotte, yes, I am in Minnesota. I'm in Minneapolis. William Berry's pizza, all the other recipes are too simple. Wesley, I heard pizza. Everyone's like, pizza. Callie says, you're so kind. Thank you. You're welcome, Callie. Just went outside to get my mail. It's a bit nippy outside. Yeah, you're in Ohio, right, Cosborn? I don't know what city, but like, I feel like it would be similar across. Let's just pick Toledo. Toledo, Ohio, temperature. So it's 6 degrees in Toledo. I'm guessing it's similar to where you're at. I feel like you said you're in Ohio. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just gonna check the Minneapolis. I'm so like my heart wants to be outside so bad because I'm sitting in here and it's like beautiful and sunny and clear skies, and we've had so many dang overcast days, and I just hate not seeing the sun for many days in a row. But it's such a slap in the face because it's beautiful and sunny outside, but it's also bitterly cold today. Let's see what the current temperature, -2. And I feel like with the wind chill, it probably feels something like -10 or whatever. What to do? It's better than yesterday, though. -20. Mukulaurora, sure. Back to the Future, John. Congratulations, Callie. Vuka Lexic. You look much younger. I get this comment a decent amount on here. Yeah, people, not everybody, some people guess that I'm in my 30s, which is correct, but a lot of people think that I'm in my 20s. Hassan, hello Hassan, how have you been? Also, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Thank you, Callie. I love it. Yep, Dono wow for Callie. Woohoo! DG is here. Welcome back, DG. Hope you're doing well. And it feels like everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people are getting slammed with really cold temperatures, and some people are getting lots of snow as well. So if you're one of those people, I hope you're staying safe out there, DG. Whoa. I'm watching the replay of Fulham versus Brighton Hove Albion in the English Premier League, and it just tied up. Great game. Wesley Hassan, I'm glad you like my scarf. I was showing this earlier. If I can find the tag. You guys, this is actually one of my dream brand collaborations. Oh my, of course I can't find it. It's everywhere except where I happen to look. Where is the dang logo on this thing? There's a patch that has the brand on it. Oh, here we go. So I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I love living in Minnesota. I was born and raised here. And this is a Minnesota-based company. It's called Soda Clothing Company. We just call it Soda Clothes. That's the logo. And I'm actually wearing both a Soda Clothes scarf and a Soda Clothes long sleeve shirt with their logo here. That's the state of Minnesota. Like, that's the state shape, if you don't know. And I would love to do a brand collab with Soda Clothes. That would just be so great. Wesley. Oh, nice. That's a clever joke. What did one traffic light say to the other? Look away, I'm changing. What is going... This game is crazy. What is going on? Okay. This game got real crazy in the second half. Charlotte is asking, did you have a laptop? Yes, I always have my laptop with me when I do live streaming. I've got it right here. And the reason why I like to have my laptop open and close by is because I actually watch my YouTube live on a second device so that I can see if there's any glitching or issues going on with what you guys are seeing. I can hopefully troubleshoot it. But yes, I do have a laptop. Roman Horvath. Hello, Roman. I have a coworker named Roman. Cosborn, you're right. I'm about 1.5 hours outside of Toledo. Okay, so I'm guessing you have similar temps to Toledo. I know Toledo well because whenever my family, we would drive out east. I went to school out east, and we would road trip it out there from Minnesota all the way to Connecticut. And Toledo, Ohio was our halfway point where we would stop, get a hotel, stay overnight, and then continue our road trip the next day. So that's been my landing spot in Ohio. So that's like the first place I think of. Georgich. Oh my goodness. Hello. I'm gonna say Georgie. Yaba. Oh, you changed your profile picture. That's me jumping in front of the Parthenon. Quiz question. Easy. Sorry. Is it? I would say no. It's very evenly split right now. If you guys take a look at the poll, vote in the poll if you haven't yet. Try and guess which food I made for my Dough Maker brand collab video, which is, it's forthcoming. I haven't heard back from the brand. I sent them the draft of my video, but they have to give it the thumbs up before I can publish it on my channel. That's just part of the contract that I signed with them. So I sent them the draft like a week and a half ago, and I haven't heard anything back, so I'm like, okay, I'm waiting to post this video, but the ball is in their court. I sent a follow-up email, but I'm not gonna keep bothering them after that. But there is a forthcoming Dough Maker brand collab video, and this is so interesting. I love this. You guys are really torn between whether I made soft pretzels, sourdough bread, or pizza. So if you haven't voted, wow, only 4% of you think I made cinnamon rolls. That's funny. Vote if you haven't yet. Green Queen, hey, how are you? What song do you listen to? I listen to all kinds of music. Lately, I've been listening to... Let's just go to my YouTube history, actually. I've just been cycling through so many genres of music. How do I view this? History. I'm not used to the desktop layout. What have I been listening to? I was listening to a French song, Le Gordon. I was listening to a lot of like AI generated cozy winter jazz. This is very funny. Mon Soleil, another French song. These are all like Emily in Paris songs. But I would say pop music. I love rock music. That's my favorite genre. I was listening to Queen the other day. Don't Stop Me Now. Boy, oh boy. Scroll, scroll, scroll. It's funny to see what you watch. You're like, oh man, I did watch that. Yeah. I would say pop music and rock music. Those are my two. Oh, Tiffany Blues by Fall Out Boy, Katy Perry, Elle King, Cash Cash, Purple Disco Machine, Sophie and the Giants, Taylor Swift, of course. So yeah, I'm all over the place with my musical taste. Amir Maktoum. What's the plan for my Saturday? So I'm on this live stream now. I'm probably going to hang out on here for another 30 minutes to an hour. We'll see. It's already 2:30 p.m. my time. I'm going to work out this afternoon. I haven't decided yet if I am going to go outside for my workout because it's so cold. If I don't end up going outside, then I probably will do an at-home workout. And then tonight, I'm just planning on keeping it pretty chill. There's just like little like chores and stuff. I need to tidy up a bit, work on some YouTube stuff, plan out my calendar because I've just got some things in the works, but it's just kind of getting organized for the rest of today. Nothing too crazy. And then I'll probably end up watching some Netflix like Emily in Paris or, ooh, you guys, you should let me know, any of you guys who have watched this yet. But there is a new Netflix documentary on Elizabeth Smart, who was kidnapped years ago. I think she survived. I can't remember her story. But there's this documentary on Elizabeth Smart, and I saw that it was trending at number 2 on Netflix, and I really want to watch that. I was like, oh my gosh. I remember those headlines about Elizabeth Smart from when I was little. Muku Larora has another joke. Why did the snowman suddenly smile? He could see the snowblower coming. He could see the snowblower coming. I don't get this one. Superman love. I love the way you do with your hair. Thank you. This is very fuzzy for me. I was out earlier today and it's so cold that I had to bundle up and just, I got my scarf and then I had to throw on a hood and then button the hood so that it wouldn't blow off. So I feel like my hair isn't as tidy today, but it is my natural hair. Roman, oh, you're in Czech Republic. I've been to the Czech Republic. I love it there. I've been to Prague twice. I've also been to Brno, very briefly. I spent a day in Brno. So yes, I think I've been there twice. Lovely place. John says, it's not every day that the Pacific Northwest is the warmest part of the mainland U.S., and this is the first time I remember that happening. With the temperature in the 30s and 40s here, that is so, yeah, this winter blast that we're getting here in the mainland U.S. is so interesting to me. Did you have a clothing company? No. Let's see. Sir Ooch guessed a soft pretzel for the poll. Yeah, what are you guys saying? Sourdough is now leading, and then it's pizza, and then it's soft pretzel. So vote in the poll if you haven't already, guys. Ooh, eyes just got kind of dry. The air is dry when it's this cold. Back to the Future guessed sourdough bread. John Puntany guessed pizza. Do you go for cauliflower crust? In this particular case, no. I stuck with traditional dough for this brand collaboration. But I have had cauliflower crust before, and I did like it. Yeah, but Hannah, how do you think you would cope without the internet work and everyday life? Without the internet working? Like if my internet just suddenly died, I think I'd be fine. because there's enough things that I enjoy doing that are not internet based. I love working out. I love reading. I love shopping for quality groceries and coming up with recipes. What are other things that don't require the internet? Writing. I like writing. And obviously hanging out with friends and family. So yeah, I mean, I've got so many books on my bookcase that need to get read, and I haven't gotten around to reading them. So if the internet just suddenly was gone, that would be inconvenient, but I would have other stuff to occupy my time with the internet, work, and everyday life. Without the internet, work, and everyday life. Yeah, I mean, I need the internet for my 9-to-5 job. So if I didn't have internet, I would not be able to do my 9-to-5 job or YouTube. John, the main song I have been having stuck in my head lately is Du hast, du hast mich. And then it's like the German wedding vows. Wirst du bist zum Tod. Oh, what is it? It's like, will you have each other, you know, like English wedding vows, till death do you part. Wirst du bist zum Tod euch. I'm gonna butcher this, but yeah, I love Du hast, and I love that it's a play on words. It's so good. Now I need to look up the lyrics because I'm getting them mixed up in my head. Du hast, lyrics. Willst du, bis der Tod euch scheidet, treu ihr sein für alle Tage? So cool. Sie lieben auch in schlechten Tagen. That's such a fun song. Marco Sunk. Superman Love. It's snowing here and beautiful. Yay. I love hearing about snowfall. Favorite actor? Amir Maktoum. I'm not sure who my favorite actor is. Back to the Future. I need the Patriots versus Seahawks to play this year's Super Bowl for my sport book bet to work out. Okay. William, they make some cool hunting goodies in the Czech Republic. Wow. Stuff I never would have known otherwise. Omar Maxwell, thank you. Lord Vladi. Carrington, nope, don't know it. Boo Boo. Today's your cheat meal, nope. Omar is guessing pizza. Joe, hello. Stakes is high, Lord Vladi, the one of 1859. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, I was gonna try and figure out how to gift memberships on my side. This is so frustrating. Uh-oh. Nope. This is not a good idea. Clicking around on a live stream. Yeah, on my side of things, I cannot. I need to Google this. Come on, AI Gemini. Make yourself useful. How do I gift memberships on mobile during a YouTube live stream? Because I'm not seeing the same thing you guys are seeing. To gift a YouTube membership on mobile, open the live chat during a stream, which I do, it's open. Tap the $ icon. How do I type a comment on here? Is that even possible? Oops. Oh, this is bad. Can someone tell me how? I need like Kirby or another YouTuber on here to tell me how to do this. How do I? This is so, I just don't know if it's, because I'm not seeing, yeah, I can't type back. How on earth do I gift memberships? I don't know if it's possible. How can I gift memberships during my YouTube live stream? Because the $ doesn't work. There is no dollar sign during my YouTube live stream. You can't type back. You're live only, we can type to you. I know, but how do I gift? Some people were saying that I can, as the creator on this channel, I can gift memberships to you guys. Gift channel memberships on YouTube, go to an eligible. How do, this is so infuriating, oh my God. All right, Studio, YouTube Studio. Try YouTube Studio, make them mods first. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Earn memberships. Where can I? Oh, this is so frustrating. How? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not able to figure this out, guys. Hello, Kurt. I'm doing good. I'm trying to figure out how I can gift memberships to my channel because apparently I want, if I could get Kirby or like someone who is a YouTuber and also does live streams, if someone can chime in and tell me how, like, if you're a YouTuber and you do live streams, how have you been able to do this? Go to your YouTube Studio on desktop, navigate to monetization, select memberships, turn on allow gifts in your settings. No, I'm trying to earn memberships. No. Yeah, I need to have a conversation with Kirby and Callie. Is there anybody else on here who does lives? Yeah. I'm going to table this topic and ask Kirby how he did this. Thank you, Devin, 007. Kaylin, yeah, there's no dollar sign for me on here. There's no dollar sign on my screen. Who will win the game? Not sure. Kurt. Eric said hi. I think only when purchased they give you options to give to other people. The thing is, though, like, as the this is my channel, and the channel owner, apparently, like Kirby was telling me, a lot of you know who Kirby is. Kirby's another YouTuber. He was saying that, like, the channel creator, the person whose channel it is, can give away 10 memberships every month. And I have not figured out how to do this. Thank you, Jacob. Kurt says it's lots of snow and freezing here. Ocean American Bully. I do lives, but I do know on that part. Roblox Gal, good to see you. Vote in the poll, people, if you haven't yet. Yeah. Not sure. Smash the like button by double tapping your screen. Thank you. Back to the Future. It was my birthday on January 3rd. Happy belated birthday, Roblox Gal. Let's see. How did I do this? Let's get to 100 likes. Oh, I think we can get to 100 likes. Yes. It's, we're at 84 likes, so we got 16 to go. Oh my God, this game is crazy. What? Okay, you guys, this Fulham Brighton Hove Albion game is nuts. Wow. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yes, we're climbing toward 13.1K subscribers. We're at 13,075. So we're gonna hit 13.1 pretty soon. Georgie, I don't talk about my private life on here. Eric, good evening. This is Andreas's brother. Oh my gosh, grüß dich. Wie geht's dir? Das war so nett von ihm. Go to sleep. Incorrect. It's daytime for me. I don't know where you're located. I don't know how to pronounce your name because I don't read Arabic script. Dang, this game is crazy. Elements tab, search for and select circle frame. Drag your photo from the uploads menu. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to fix the Starbucks member emoji for you guys, like, still. It's been going on for a while. God, so goofy. Uploads. I will figure out this Starbucks emoji. Lil bro, thank you so much. I'm glad you like the earrings. Stay warm, everyone. See you next time. Bye, Cosborn. I will be going live tomorrow. Ooh, you know what? Let me look up the time of the NFL game tomorrow. Because I think it's my Seahawks. Seahawks. OMG. OMG. It's at 5:30 tomorrow. I think I'm going to go live at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to switch up my time a little bit, guys. Sorry about that. I usually go live at 8 p.m. Central, but because I want to watch this football game with you guys in real time, because I think it's so fun, I am going to be going live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time, because I want to watch this LA Rams Seahawks game. Crazy. Stay warm, Cosborn. Alex Iwobi. I think so, yes, because I've been hearing his name during this game, John. Wesley, yes, love to see it. Starry Night. Vincent Too Holy, hello. Love to see you as a member in green. Happy Life, we are supposed to get ice tonight. Stay safe then. Jim, good to see you. YQ Reality, hello. Let's watch the game together. Yes, that is the plan for tomorrow. I will be going live at 6 p.m. Central tomorrow so that I can watch the LA Rams Seattle Seahawks game with you guys. All right, Vice is back. Hello, and BT2280. Becky Speakman. When you do live streaming, I get notified on my cell phone. Great. I'm glad that you do, because some people, based on what they leave in the comments, it sounds like they don't have their notifications on. They're like, I never see you. I haven't seen you in forever. And I'm like, I've been going live this whole time. You must not have your notifications turned on. Thank you, Ray Denzi. Thank you so much. All right. I am gonna try and fix this Starbucks emoji. Let's see. Can I do it? Let's see. Let's see. Back to the Future. Bhaskar is here. Yes, so Starbucks emoji looks okay, but I'd like to get I don't want it to appear as a square. I just want it to be a round Starbucks logo. Thank you, Ray. Out of curiosity, what do you think of Iwobi's dreadlocks? Let me Google him because I wasn't paying close attention. Iwobi dreadlocks. Dreads. Ooh, I think they look cool. He's always had very majestic hair. I think my favorite look on Alex Iwobi, let me see if I could just show you a picture real quick. it's kind of this like, I don't know if it's a ponytail, but I'm most used to seeing him with like this hair. Oops. Hold on. Oh shoot, this hair right here. I like this look on Alex Iwobi the best. But he's got cool looks. Very cool hairstyles. All right. Bhaskar, Kaylin, Happy Life. Hannah, the Starbucks emoji looks fine on our end. I know, I think it looks okay, but just because I'm super picky with things, I have a vision of what I want it to look like, and it's not quite there. And I'm gonna try and get it fixed on this live stream, if I can. Let's see. Let's see if I can fix it for you guys. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. I need my Hannah in Health merch, please. I know, there's so many things I want to do this year. And the thing is, my mission for 2026 is to have a very relaxing, productive but relaxing year. And so I can't promise that merch is gonna happen because I got a lot of stuff going on, and it just might not work out because I'm so busy doing different things, but I will eventually have merch. And the thing is, I would love to have, I would love to be able to hand make my merch so that I don't have to arrange with a third party vendor and figure out like, you know, what the split is gonna be. I feel like when you can make your merchandise in-house, you don't have to worry about any type of disruptions or rates changing or supply chain issues, any of that stuff. My vision and my goal for merch for my channel is to be able to sew a bunch of things / create a bunch of things. I'd love to be able to sew handmade oven mitts for sale, sew kitchen towels and aprons for you guys. What are other things? Those are the ones I've had in mind, but it'll take time. Tony is here, heading home from work. You're off on Monday. Very nice. David Green, Kentucky Fireman. Thanks, Tony, for the like. Drunken Chef Barbecue, yay, passing through. Great to see you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's continue working on this Starbucks emoji that I'm determined to get precisely how I want it to look, because I'm very particular. Okay. And now let's do this. Back to the Future. Regular old Martha over here, says Wesley. Ehsan is back. Good to see you, Ehsan. How are you? How's your weekend so far? Come on. All right, so this is gonna be Starbucks, white background. Download. Page 4. All right, Kaylin, I know, Ehsan, I remember you. You guys were very close to 100 likes. We're at 88. I think we can make it to 100. I'm gonna turn on a second Premier League game. Oh, not that one. What was this one? This one. Thank you indeed, Starbucks. Oh, I need Starbucks right now. Hey, you know what I am trying to tweak a bit is my Starbucks member emoji. I need Starbucks right now. OMG, I love your username. I have just the emoji for you. I'm actually drinking Starbucks instant coffee right now. Like, subscribe, share, join, become a channel member. Yes to all the above. Thank you so much, Back to the Future. Oh, what a great question. Hello, when was a time you felt truly appreciated by a friend? Ooh, okay. I remember, this is really sweet. So in college, I remember my senior year when we had basically we were getting to the very end of senior year. We were all finishing up our bachelor's degree thesis. You know, we would go and get them printed. And I remember going with my roommate and very close friend. She was an English major. So she had finished writing her English thesis for her degree, and I remember we walked over to get it to get her printed bachelor's degree thesis from this print shop. And I remember she opened it up and showed me the page, like one of the front pages where she was dedicating her bachelor's degree thesis to different people in her life, and my name was there, and I was like, oh my gosh, you dedicated, like I'm in your dedication list. I just thought that was so sweet. So I remember that. I was like, oh my gosh, she put my name in her little dedication blurb at the beginning of her English thesis. Dina, it looks like you're is that Pakistan? T. Kari is here. Back to the Future saying hi to Tomcat. Tomcat says impressive. I just thought it was very sweet. I was like, oh my gosh, you didn't have to do that. But very thoughtful, very, very sweet. All right. Let me continue on my mission to improve my Starbucks logo. Okay, let's upload files, Starbucks white background. I'm so determined to fix this. Spencer, I'm doing good. I'm just, staying warm. It's cold here in Minneapolis, but it's been a good day. It's really sunny and beautiful outside, despite the cold. How about you, Spencer? Yeah, we're so close to 100 likes. Let's see how quickly we can get there. Frank is saying, I like Gordon Ramsay in your emojis. Yes, he is one of my all-time heroes. I adore Gordon Ramsay. I cannot get enough of the man. So that is why he is one of my member emojis. Tomcat, the scarf works well for you. Thank you. And how are you? How have you been feeling? How's the weather there? And have you eaten yet or not? Yes, I've eaten 2 meals already. I'm doing well. Lately I've been feeling really relaxed. I've been prioritizing sleep and zero stress. Life is good. Things that's just like, is it worth really getting that stressed out about? No. So I feel like my mentality has been very chill so far. How about you, Ehsan Mirza? Okay, create a circle. Go to Elements tab, select Circle Frame, drag your photo. Okay. This is so frustrating. Elements, Frame. Click and drag. Okay, here we go. Uploads. Click and... Yep. This is what I want. Amazing. And then it says, then double click it to adjust the position. Looks great. Done. And then, okay, hopefully this is Starbucks final. And then it says, Download as a PNG with transparent background for the perfect circle. I want to fix this so bad, you guys. A little peek into my personality. I'm very particular with certain things that I just want to be really precise. Yaba says, Hannah, I remember passing a little girl in the street and heard her say, "Is that Santa?" Okay. GH says, Bungles. Proud American. Emmanuel from Mexico. Good to see you. All right, let's do it. Come on. Work for me, please. Fix what? Oh, it's an emoji. You'll see in just a second, Proud American. I'm working on a little emoji editing right now that I've uploaded specific emojis for my members on here that they can use. My head is down. I have to leave. Farewell for now. That's okay, Sir Ooch. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for joining. All right, let's see. Did it turn out? Starbucks final. I swear. I think it did. Let's do it. Gotta upload this to my channel. Stay tuned, guys. Memberships, emojis. Let's edit the Starbucks one. I think I can help. Oh, I think I got it figured out. 1 second. So the current, I'll change it. 1 second. Starbucks final, save and publish. Come on. Okay, I think that did it. So now, any members who are left in the chat today, you can try out the member emoji and hopefully it will work and look like a circle. Ray, thank you so much. Narjan, I am half white, half black. Proud American says yes. Vice, hit the like button. Yeah, we're at 92. We're so close to 100, guys. All right. Let's see if Starbucks member emoji looks like a circle. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, it didn't work. What the heck? Hold on. Oh. Let me redo it. Hold on. It's not working. Hold on. Emojis. It should work. Maybe it just takes a second. Yeah, it's working. Give it a minute. Exactly. Like, you guys texted it, I think, a little too soon. Those square Starbucks emojis. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh. Dang it, Bobby, I can do 20 push-ups now. Working my way to 25. All right. Yes! All right, let's see if the Starbucks member emoji looks like a circle. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. That is what I wanted, you guys. I'm so nitpicky about things like that. I wanted it to just be the circle, even though the square is fine. Yes! Yes! I fixed it. Thank goodness. That was driving me crazy. Michael Schenkel is here. Yeah, you were right. Back to the Future. It was just updating a bit. Proud American says yes. Cosmas Kiptu. Thank you so much, Cosmas. Proud American, that looks so cool. Yes, members, if your name is in green, if you see your name and it's green, it means you're a member of my channel. And I have made a very special list of personal emojis that are things I love and people I love. So for example, there's a Cristiano Ronaldo emoji, there's a Starbucks emoji, there's a Starry Night emoji for my favorite coffee mug, there's Seth Rollins from WWE, there's Dave Ramsey, there's a Minnesota Vikings helmet. So yes, right now I think I'm currently at 27 emojis. And it was bothering me because I had, you know, when it's like your vision versus reality are not the same. I wanted the circle Starbucks emoji, but it was in that white square, and I was like, I just don't want it to be a square. Like, I want it to be the circle logo like you'd see out in the real world. And it's fixed, guys. Yay! Oh, this is so fun. Okay, wait, I love this. Back to the Future is saying that your favorite member emoji is Rocky. Vice says it's 1,000% better. Thank you. Dang it, Bobby, with the chef's kiss emoji. I used to do the emojis for a channel called CIO Amy, says Proud American. Cool. Mike Piccolo is here. Hello, Mike. Who did I miss? It's Linda. Hello, Sophia. I love how you saw your live. I love how I saw your live many months ago and your earrings are the same. Yep, these are a tradition on my live streams. I wear these at pretty much every live stream. Not all of them, but most of them. Yep, Daryl. Okay, so this has me thinking now. You guys, if you're a member, you have my blessing and permission. You should spam the chat with what member emoji is your favorite emoji. So look at the list of member emojis and pick the one you like the most and put it into the chat. Like, type a message with a bunch of that one particular emoji that you like. Back to the Future with a bunch of them. User said hi. User KC1. Yes. Yes, UY is back. It's Linda. Dang it, Bobby. How do I do the Starbucks emoji? Am I not in the click it? So it's for members. So members of the channel have the members emojis. Basically, a membership is like a subscription. There's a monthly fee that you pay, and then there's emojis that you can use as a member during my live streams. There's also members only videos that I post that it's like behind the scenes stuff, bonus footage, blooper reels. So when you pay the membership fee every month, you get access to different member perks. Proud American, it has to be a circle. Yes, 100%. Proud American says, yeah, exactly. Back to the Future. I miss our Papillon, who passed away on August 18th. Oh, rest in peace, sweet little Papillon. Adirondack is back. Okay, so Adirondack, Starbucks is your favorite. John Puntney, the Barclays Premier League Lion is your favorite. Vice's favorite is Dexter. This is interesting. Okay, cool. Dang it, Bobby says, gotcha. Thanks, Proud American. I'm short on my resource, so I mean, this is all completely optional. Like, there is no pressure, there's no expectation. You do not need to donate to the channel. It's simply there as an option. So for example, I enjoy using Spotify, but I don't feel the need to have a Spotify premium subscription. I just use the free version of Spotify. It's similar with my channel. Like, if you want to become a member and have that monthly subscription and bonus perks, then by all means, go for it and become a member. But if you just feel like accessing my channel content for free, that's great too. It's there as like bonus, like a bonus, how should I say it? It's just like extra perks when you have a membership versus when you just use like a service for free. It's yes, you are. Yes, you Yes, you are. Oh, okay. Martha always keeps me out of trouble. Got to love her. Ooh, yes. Martha, Queen Martha. Kaylin with the Dono Wow, the Hannah, Baby Hannah, and Starbucks. So many favorites. Back to the Future put Rocky. I love seeing precious little Rocky's head just floating around as an emoji in here. He's so cute. What did other people say? Bessa Terry, hello. I love dogs as pets. They are man's best friend. I could not agree with you more. Back to the Future. Absolutely. I don't have a pet now, but man, oh man, I can picture myself thriving with pet dogs. It's just a matter of time before I get one. I currently don't want a dog. I don't want any pets because I don't have the time for it to be a good owner. I just don't want the extra set of chores and responsibilities of being a pet owner. But one day I will have pet dogs, and oh, it just sounds so fun. I love them so much. Proud American, thank you for your understanding, Hannah. Love you. Thanks, Proud American. Happy chatting with you. It's been nice. Let's see. How can I, I love this question. How can I deal with passive aggressive people? You seem like you would handle situations the right way. The thing is, I cannot stand passive aggressive BS. I'm very direct. I treasure directness. You can be direct and be respectful at the same time. But to me, what really irks me about passive aggressiveness, the way it comes across to me when someone's being passive aggressive is they're too scared to say what they mean and say it directly. They're trying to find ways to kind of make it known how they feel. But I'm just like, dude, like, man up and just say whatever the heck you want it is to say to me. It's a big pet peeve of mine, passive aggressive stuff. I would just be straight up with that person. I feel like I have a very good sense. Like my intuition is usually really spot on with people, and I can kind of sense where it's like, that was a little weird. That was kind of snippy. That was a little underhand. Like, it just, when there's like a weird vibe going on, if I'm sensing passive aggressiveness, it's like maybe like if it happens once, I'm like, oh, it's maybe a little passive aggressive. If it's happening like a second time, I would straight up say to the person, hey, are you okay? Like, is there something you want to discuss with me? Because I would just straight up to their face say, respectfully, I would say, I'm getting the sense that you're upset about XYZ thing, and you've made some comments and it feels like something's bothering you, and I'd like to discuss it right now so we can clear the air. That's how I would address it. I can't stand passive aggressiveness. And the thing is, I lived in Germany for a while at several different times, and when you live in Germany, those people literally get straight to the point. They don't do small talk. If there is something, like they will like look at you and say like, you look tired today, or you seem upset today, what's going on? Or like, they'll just be so open and honest about things. They'll even just openly say like, yeah, that person over there, like, do you see that fat person over there? Like, you should go talk to them about, like, they'll just say it how it is. So if I'm getting a weird vibe from someone and it seems to me that they're being passive aggressive, I will just address it with them face to face and clear up whatever is going on. 'Cause life is too short to play guessing games. Let's just talk. Fatma is from Egypt. Okay. Vice, what is the story behind the squirrel? Ooh. Squirrels are my favorite animals. I love them so much. They are absolutely crazy and cute and funny. Every time I look at one, I either smile or laugh or both. And they're my spirit animal. So squirrels are my favorite animal. Therefore, I have a member emoji that is the squirrel. Proud American says, I have a pet dog, an American Eskimo. Oh, he's a senior dog, 17 years old, and he's still doing great by God's grace. That is so sweet. Oh, dogs are just, they're so pure and so wonderful. MM says yes. We made it to 100 likes. Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you for calling that out too. Back to the Future. Amazing. Ledger Pharaoh. I do remember you. Yes. Nick, I'm doing good. How are you? Vice says be back soon. Cornelius, the candy corn mug. Yes. This is my usual coffee mug that I use year round, but when Halloween comes around, whenever Halloween season is coming up, I will break out the Cornelius candy corn mug. And a lot of you would ask me about that whenever I'm in my kitchen and I would open up my cupboard, you'd see Cornelius and you're like, what's that candy corn mug? What's that candy corn mug? So I decided to make that a member emoji for those of you who don't know. Megna says goodbye. Proud American says yes. People say I'm rude because I'm too straightforward. No. They're just this is a little aggressive, but to me it's like they're too afraid to say how they feel. That is my belief. It's like if you're being passive aggressive, you have internal feelings, but you are just not comfortable or confident enough voicing them directly to someone's face. So you're going all these alternative routes to kind of make it known how you feel, and that crap drives me insane. It's like buck up the courage and tell me how you feel, straight up. We don't have time to play this game. I'm not playing any games. Yes, people say I'm rude because I'm too straightforward, and I think a lot of people don't consider it rude, including me. I agree. I actually consider it courteous because you're not wasting anyone's time playing guessing games. And when you're direct with people, they know exactly how you feel. You're not forcing them to have to speculate or be like, oh no, like, is she mad at me? That was kind of weird. It's like all this BS shrouded in mystery where it's like, oh, like, what did that mean? She seemed a little upset there, but she was acting so normal. It's just, no. Let's not play any games. Let's not keep things a mystery. Let's save everyone time and be respectful of people's time and be direct and cut straight to the chase and move on with our lives. That is how I like to live my life. All I do is eat. Can you have a squirrel for a pet? That's a good question. I'm gonna guess, at least here in the United States, it's state to state law, but I'm gonna Google this right now. Is it legal to have a pet squirrel in the state of Minnesota? Because that's where I live. It's generally illegal to keep a wild squirrel as a pet in Minnesota. Squirrels are considered wild animals with ownership belonging to the state. Ooh, that's interesting. So the state technically owns the squirrels. While residents can take squirrels causing property damage, keeping them as pets requires special permits and rehabilitation is strictly regulated. Interesting. The state of Minnesota owns all wild animals, meaning that the wild animals cannot be captured or kept without proper authorization. Ooh, this is so interesting, and it's actually pulling up like Minnesota statutes about where this is in state law. Ooh, I love this stuff. What an interesting rabbit hole or squirrel hole. Vice says, love it. Poison Dart Frog. Hello, my friend. It's crazy. Oh, yes. I'm going to put a note here that Poison Dart Frog. I feel like I have this in my notes somewhere, but I'm going to write this again. Poison Dart. How are you, Crazy Sick Wine? Poison Dart Frog equals Crazy Sick Wine. I love that. Thank you for those of you who have like a channel name switch up, or maybe the handle is different than the channel name. That is so helpful for me to know. I'm still alive, dear. Okay, that's good. Hope you're doing good. Crazy Sick Wine. Frank is asking, do you have Blue Jays around your way? We have both. We have Blue Jays and Cardinals. I see them all the time here in Minneapolis. Mark is here with the heart. Alexandra Sarkozy. Ooh, my dream collab? I mean, I have so many. Oh, geez. Dream collab would probably be in Real. My ultimate dream collab would be with FIFA, so then I could just be flown to the FIFA World Cup, get my hotel paid for, get my tickets paid for, show up at all these games and the Fan Fest, and get all of the expenses of a FIFA World Cup vacation covered through a brand collab, either through FIFA directly or through, I don't know, name a brand, Barclays, Coca-Cola. I wouldn't probably want a brand collab, but it's like doing a brand collab where I could go to the FIFA World Cup. So maybe FIFA, let's just say that. Poison Dart Frog says, tell him, Hannah. One Delicious here. Alexandra Sarkozy. I've been to Germany many, many times. I lived there, actually. One Delish. Yesue. I have a riddle for the chat. Who came from Germany to be close? Yesue. All I do is eat. Chandra Kant. That are default present in any photo editing app to try on. Proud American, yes, exactly. Why waste time acting in a way which is not exactly the case? Yes. To me, it all, again, this might sound aggressive, but it just, I really love when people are direct with how they're feeling, with a situation that's not going well, where it's like, what? It just, to me, it's like anyone who can't be direct with how they talk, it comes from a place of fear. It's like they're afraid, and they're not, like they're so afraid of offending someone or being, it's like they're so worried about what other people might think of them that they can't say things directly. And I just want to be like, just say it. Like, don't stay quiet and act all passive aggressive if you're afraid of how people think. Like, just say what it is that's on your mind and say what's bothering you. I want directness to become more of a cultural norm here in the US. I think in parts of the US it is. I would say in New York, a lot of East Coast, maybe LA, I'm not so sure about out there because I haven't lived there, but at least out east, I would say people are more direct. I respect it. Like even if someone has something mean to say, I actually give them more credit if they say it to my face than either behind my back or in some kind of like, backhanded, like surreptitious way. It's like, just say it to my face. Like I said, buck up the courage and say it to my face. Be direct. Alexandra, I don't know what that is. Allison is here. Shaika, hi, I love this timing. Yeah, I've been on here for a couple hours now. This is an earlier live. Rob Faye, yes, it is cold up here. Peak Goat, Lion's Den, 6'7", Bree is here. Drew Denzel, good to see you. To Evil to Hope, hi Hannah, I agree. The passive-aggressive Minnesota Nice is so annoying. It's destructive, and we're seeing the results now. Yes. I just, it's such a peeve. And I feel like as I've gotten older, I have less and less patience for passive-aggressive anything. It's like, are you really so afraid to say what you mean? Like, just say it. And it's this culture of like you're just so afraid that people might think you're mean. To me, it's like passive aggressiveness comes from a place of you're so afraid what other people are gonna think of you, and you're so afraid that people are gonna think you're mean or you're whatever. And it's like and it's just like, who cares? Just say what you think. Say what you mean. Say it respectfully, but just. I feel like you can save yourself a lot of trouble when you cut to the chase and you speak directly. Like open, transparent communication. Keep it simple. YQ Reality, I would say, if you're looking at the news, like, don't let the news, like, do your own research and don't let the news tell you how to think. Because, life is carrying on just as normal for most of this city. Like, Minneapolis is fine. Rizzo, yes. Back to the Future. Yep, no spamming or you get permabanned. We will never see you again. Rob Fay, Proud American. Hey, get out of here, says Rob Fay. Proud American, yes, I met people from Kentucky, people aged 35 to 40, and they are so direct with whatever they want to say. Yes, and that's how, like, man, I think direct people are my favorite people. Like, whenever someone is direct, I'm instantly like, ooh, I like this person. Even if they're, like, very aggressive, because I'm like, you know what? I respect that you are not, you're not, like, you are like confident enough to say what you're actually thinking. Like, you're not, to me, it's like, I really value people who don't chameleon and they don't try to like hide who they are. It's like they're bold enough and confident enough, even if I don't agree with them, even if I find them annoying. I really value people who can just directly, honestly express what they're thinking and how they're feeling. I'm like, that is a very, like, I value that a lot. And I think it's what, like, I feel like a lot of people aren't comfortable expressing their thoughts directly. Stay safe, Hannah. We need your based approach. Hashtag stay based. Okay, Hannah, love your energy. Thank you. Now I'm gone. Y'all forced me to say. Okay. Brian Shea, thank you so much. One delish. Proud American, with being straightforward, also, I would love to see patriotism for our country because becoming a cultural thing. I think the new generations need to be taught that it's needed for a better future. Yeah, and that's the thing too. I mean, I love this country. There's many things I would fix. There's things we have to work on. I'm not saying it's a perfect country, but I'm so eternally grateful, so thankful that I was born in this country at the time that I was. I was born at the dawn of the 21st century in the richest country on earth, the most powerful country that's ever existed, and I'm so grateful beyond measure that I just happened to, like, I think of all the places I could have been born, especially as a female, I'm so glad I was born in this country. You can do so much, even if you start from the very bottom. It's just incredible. Yes. So it's like amazing country. My dad fled his home country because it was a mess. He came here and has lived a great life. My mom is from here. Like, I could go on and on about how much I love living in this country. And I am happy to be an American citizen. I think it's a great place overall. Not perfect, but a great place. And I think it's the best country, my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. But yes, I'm like very patriotic. I love being here. I will never live outside of the United States. I will always be a U.S. citizen. I would never relinquish my U.S. citizenship ever. And yeah, it's just great. I love it. I mean, yes, many problems work out, but it is like patriotism is great. I'm a fan. I am patriotic. Thanks, Wesley. Mana. Looks like we got some wonderful modding. Thanks for cleaning up this chat. I don't even know what these people said, but thank you so much. Let's see. I'm going to see. Let's see. Amazing. Amazing. Proud American says, yes. All I do is eat. How old are you? I am 32 years old. Razum, I'm in the United States. Thank you, Wesley. The United States of America. Yes. In my, like, again, you don't have to agree with me. There's a lot of people who hate the United States. Totally. Like, I'm very much like pro First Amendment, freedom of speech. You can think whatever you want. You can say whatever you want as long as it's not like hateful and violent. But like, it's well within your right to hate the United States. I'm not gonna force you to agree with me. But I personally love the United States, and I'm so glad I was born here. Ehsan, no, I'm not a doctor. Brian Shea, you get a gift for pronouncing my last name correctly. Okay, thank you. Razoom, taxes is crazy, the rest is cool. I mean, yeah, we do pay a lot of taxes here, but there's some places where you pay even more in taxes than the United States. Proud American, Razoom channel, yes, moderators. Yeah, I know. Thank you so much. Back to the Future has been just axing the creeps and the haters and the spammers. So thank you. Silver Star, welcome back. Amazing. I gotta close this poll because it's been open now for a while. What did you... Ooh, I love seeing this. You guys are so torn between all the different options. Okay, close poll. Brian Shea sent a floating heart. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I was looking away when you sent that, but I will add you to my Dono shout out list. I like to post thank you, like a thank you message after my live streams, because I've said this before, but I do not ever want to be complacent with thanking people who support my channel and who donate during the lives. So thank you, Brian Shea. Dave M, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliments, especially on a day where you're like, oh, this is like my Arctic tundra hair because I was out earlier today and I had my hood on and buttoned across my face, and then I had this going on. So I feel like my hair it's like more wispy than it normally is. So thanks, Dave. Poll question number 2. Guess which food I made for my Dough Maker brand collab. This video is dropping soon. I'm waiting to hear back from the brand because I sent them the video draft, but they haven't gotten back to me yet, and I need their stamp of approval before I can post it on my channel. So that's coming. Video isn't up yet, but this trivia question is about that brand collab. So sourdough bread got the most votes out of the 4 options. I did not make sourdough bread. Soft pretzels came in second place. I did not make soft pretzels. Cinnamon rolls came in third. I did not make cinnamon rolls. Wow, pizza came in last. So 23% of you guys got it right. I made pizza dough using the Dough Maker machine, and then I made a pizza, like a vegan pizza, and then, you know, showed it on the video. So that's what you guys have to look forward to. Vegan gluten-free pizza that I made with my Joydeem Dough Maker. Amir Khartoum, I don't play video games. Nope. Resume, nope, I didn't make cinnamon rolls. Esan, you're so young but still 7 years older than me. Brian Shea with the heart. Back to the Future with the tofu emoji. I want to make it a recurring question to ask in my live streams for my members to spam their favorite member emoji, just to kind of get a sense of what people, like which ones people particularly like. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it. Shaika, the answer is pizza. Right answer. Thank you, Carter World. Good to see you again. Weddy Johannes. My name is Hannah. That's the name of my channel too. Hannah in Health. Pizza. Yes, I made pizza. John, yep, you got it right. So did Proud American. We got raw vegan pizza in Russia as well. Raw vegan pizza? It's definitely not raw. Amir Maktoum. Yes, I'm vegan. A lot of my channel content is vegan stuff. Anna, stay safe, girl. I live in Minnesota too. Yep. Stay warm and don't get frostbite. Oh, Cosborn. Why did I think you left? Cosborn, I think you were a while ago. You had kept asking me when I'm gonna make like cheese pizza. You were asking me like, when are you gonna make pizza? When are you gonna make pizza? Stay tuned for the video coming soon. Martha emoji from Cosborn, love it. John with all those member emojis. Raymond said hi. Hi, Raymond Church. HBK is outside right now. Raw vegan, it's possible. Yes, I'm not raw vegan. I don't want to be raw vegan, but some people are. Proud American, also I subscribed. Y'all great people. Just love this channel. Yes, I love it. Yes, I love the username Proud American. Yeah, I feel like these days, it's like there's still lots of patriotic people, like, no doubt. Millions of, like, proudly patriotic USA American people. But again, I feel like in some areas, people are like, oh my God, it's one of those people. Like, And it's like, it's not a crime to love the country you're in. Like, come on. Everyone's a critic. Company is Dobra Restaurant. Jose Hernandez. What advice would you give to your younger self? I actually would tell my younger self, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Do not change who you are. Stick with the plan, follow your gut, and, like, you're on the right track. I'm so, so happy with the person I was at 18, in my 20s when I was in college. But it's like, I would just say, stick to what you're doing and always listen to your gut, stay on your path, like, ignore, like, don't feel like you need to veer off from what you feel is the right path. But I would just tell, in simple terms, I would say, keep doing exactly what you're doing, younger Hannah. Yosaf Hanif is here. Ooh, proudly Ethiopian. Nice. I'm Ethiopian too. I'm half Ethiopian. Razum, after I moved to Dubai, I became patriotic of that country. Now I have 2 motherlands. Cool. Nice. I mean, there's no rule that says you can't be patriotic for more than one country. Let's see. Proudly American says, what an advice. Loved it. Thanks. Siamu. Esan, are you... I don't know what that means. I don't know that word. Siamu, I will help learn you. No, I'm good, but thanks. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I want to remind you guys that I'm going live tomorrow, Sunday, at 6 p.m. Not 8 p.m., but 6 p.m. Central Time, because there is a big football game. LA Rams play the Seattle Seahawks, and I want to watch that live with you guys on here. So I will be going live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. Liano, Razum, I mean, you can ask your question. I can't guarantee that I'll answer it because there's certain things that I don't talk about on here. Yusuf, I'm from Pakistan. I am an herbal doctor. Nice. Cool edits, Rip John Lennon. Okay, yeah, I mean, rest in peace, John Lennon. Ooh, I love this question. Lauren Peterson, you know what? I think that's going to be my trivia question for tomorrow. Myers-Briggs, what does the TI stand for? MBTI. Myers-Briggs type indicator. I didn't know there was the TI at the end. But yeah, thank you for the inspo, Lauren. I'm not gonna disclose my Myers-Briggs personality just yet, but that can be a trivia question for the live stream tomorrow. As I said, it's gonna be at 6 p.m. Central tomorrow. So let me add this to my list. Which Myers-Briggs personality am I? And then I'll give you guys some options. It's funny, like, I'd like to hear what you guys think I am versus what I actually am. Cool edits, Sen Good, Lauren Peterson, Liano, for example, says Lauren. All right. I think you're an ENFP or INFP. Super cool. Okay, yeah, when I ask this trivia question tomorrow, I'll put it as a poll question. I think Yeah, I'll like ask people to type what they think I am. All right. Okay, I am gonna, hold on. Female tennis players, oh my, I don't even know none. I want to thank the people who donated at this live stream today. There were super chats from Gianna Forever and Frank Hines. So thank you to those two for sending super chats today. And there were gifts from Reaper, Sliding Edge, Paper Chasin' Jason, and Brian Shea. So thank you for the donos. And I want to put a reminder in here. Oh, Frank, you're still here. Yay. Guess what I am as MBTI? I have no idea because I don't know you, Lauren. I know, John, it was fun seeing you. So great chatting with you. Hearing what, just hearing from you and seeing you in the chat. And deal, oops. Hopefully I didn't freeze. Esson. All right, guys. Reminder, INFJ. Nice, Lauren. Reminder that my next live stream is tomorrow, Sunday, at 6 p.m. Central Time, USA. So I would say come on back tomorrow so we can watch the Rams versus Seahawks NFL game together. Because that is the reason why I'm going to be going live at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Lauren, are you talking about personality types? Yes. Joseph, Lauren says, yep, Back to the Future, Hannah, Rachel, happy life, John and Chad, have a great afternoon and see everyone tomorrow. Yes, I want to say a huge thank you to Back to the Future. You did lots of modding today. Thank you. Thank you for keeping the chat easy to read and just getting rid of the weird, inappropriate comments. I really, really appreciate it. Have a great afternoon. Say yes, ditto to that. And thank you, John. We had lots of mods here today. We had Back to the Future, John Puntany, my sister Rachel Gore was here, and we had Happy Life. So we had 4 mods today. Love to see it. Lots of great donos, lots of great conversation. Joseph said hi. YouTube Back to the Future, resume. Yep, we're wrapping up. Kaylin says YouTube Back to the Future. All right, and one final reminder, guys. I will be live again tomorrow, Sunday night. Put it in your calendars. Actually, no. Turn on your notifications for my channel so you know when I go live. I'll be live tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be watching the NFL playoff game, LA Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. So you should hang out with me and watch it with me. Lauren says, I subscribed. You're so nice. Thank you, Lauren. And Back to the Future saying bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, stay safe, stay warm. And I love chatting with you guys today for the Saturday pop-up live stream. And I will see a lot of you, hopefully, again tomorrow. Bye. Have a good one.